afternoon, evening, and early morning. We are the development teams of my Cali Revive, introducing my colleagues Juan Manuel Santos Gallego and Daniel Bermudez Herrera, and myself, Calambas Ramirez. We will first discuss the presentation outline. Firstly, the theme of the S11, followed by problem, scope, justification and impact, stakeholders and users, needs, user interface, database. I will begin by discussing ODS 11, which aims to make cities and human settlements sustainable and resilient, or project focus on the uses that have increased in the city of Cali, Colombia, related to infrastructure and urban care, which affects the daily life of its inhabitants. Considering many of the points covered in ODS 11, I will mention these two: increase unstable and participatory urbanization in countries by 2020, enhance the protection of the world's cultural and natural heritage. Now let's talk about the use. I thought I have really touched on some points early. UNESCO found that in cities like Cali, communication between authorities and citizens regarding infrastructure and public service is deficient, leading to unresolved problems. Cali lacks modern communication systems and effective feedback channels, which missing for cities and perpetuate infrastructure problems without solutions. Those affect how cities of Cali and the public entities responsibility for infrastructure and service. The lack of communication and clarity has created a disconnect between both groups. Next, my colleague Juan Manuel Santos will continue.
Okay, I will explain an example of why our solution is necessary. First, currently the streets of Cali show signs of deterioration, a cricket and dirt-stained sidewalk bears witness to the disconnection that exists. As citizens look at the deteriorated wall in frustration, not knowing how to turn to or how to effectively report the problem. Third, public information seeks are few and outdated. The lack of clarity about who to contact or what channels to use aggravate the situation. The citizen tries to communicate with a public entity, but find using telephone lines and bureaucratic procedures that make communication difficult. The sidewalk continues to deteriorate, representing an obstacle of citizens. The lack of effective communication prolongs the problem without a solution. And finally, the citizen was any frustrated without having managed to report the problem effectively. The sidewalk remains unchecked and reflecting the urgent need for a solution. This is why I create Mi Cali Revive, an application to seek to resolve this type of communication. Problem between citizens and high-level entities in our city. I will explain it as follows. Okay? The fear is that in the near future we find ourselves on a street in Cali where a deteriorating sidewalk represents the problem. Citizens pass by here concerned for her safety. Second, a citizen concerned about the state or city use the Mi Cali Revive application. We use few clicks, he reported my problem in the area. The report reaches the relevant authorities, the public entity takes immediate measures and ensures the repair of the indicated problem. Municipal works arrived the SM and begin repair work. The community watched the progress with gratitude. And finally, the sidewalk has been completely restored and citizens celebrate the success of the project. In note that they have effectively means to communicate and improve their city. The scope. Our mobile application in an activity that seeks to close the communication gap between the citizen of Cali and the entities in charge of infrastructure and public service. Throughout the Mi Cali Revive application, we provide citizens with a direct channel to report problems and receive updates on the status of the city, through promoting more efficient and transparent management, which first is not an way communication system. This is not about resolving information, but about abilities to way channel where citizens can interact and contribute. The second is not just an application. It is a change in citizen dynamics. It is not the limit to technology. It is a tool to empower citizens and encourage civic responsibility. And finally, it is not exclusive to technology experts. It's a design to be intuitive and accessible to all citizens, regardless of their level or technological skills. Okay, justification and impact. The following proposed solution is justified by the reason. Improved communication. The application will allow direct and effective communication between government entities and citizens. Facilitates reporting problems. Mi Cali Revive provides citizens with an agile and simple channel to report any type of problem or deficiency in the city. City empowerment. By providing citizens with the tools to actively participate in improving their environment, empowerment and civic responsibility are promoted. And the last is contribution to ODS 11. With the construction of a more inclusive, safe, and resilient city, we seek to positively impact is in three. The first is citizen of Cali, public entities, and the last is the city in general. To be more exact, we impact with greater efficiency in public management. The solution will allow more efficient management of public infrastructure and service by streamlining the detection and resolution of problems. Promotion of citizen participation. Empower citizens by giving them an activity role in improving their environment that's entertaining the community and social cohesion. Advance in fulfillment of ODS. It will contribute directly to the achievement of ODS 11 by promoting sustainable cities and communities through more effective and transparent management of infrastructures and public service. In summary, Mi Cali Revive represents a comprehensive solution that addresses a specific problem in Cali, a possibility and impact on the quality of life of citizens and contributing to the construction of a more sustainable and livable city.
Good afternoon, my name is Daniel and I will be talking about the stakeholders and users. First, we have the administrator tasked with managing and supervising the Mi Cali application, being an important role task with the correct and optimal management of the application, filling any missing information that wasn't provided by the user, and updating and uploading parameters in the cases generated by the complaints those users made. Then we have the Mi Cali Revive users, Colombian citizens that will preferably be from Cali, that have a complaint regarding our city, the complaint being related to structure, environment, or security. With our application, they can fill the complaint that when entered into the system, it will generate a case that our users can follow in its development, from when it's being accepted to the update of the case until the final stage in which the case becomes closed and the complaint was fulfilled. Then we move on to the MER. Our model consists of two main actors, that will be the administrator and the user. Both of them can enter a complaint with the location in which the complaint occurred. With this information, our application generates a case. The case is then managed by the administrator that will update it as it develops. Then the case, when it's updated, it generates a report. This report is then sent to the user so we can continue with the process and they can be updated on its status. Now we go to the user interface. And this will be our user interface. On the first window, you can either enter with your account or create a new account if you don't have one. To create a new account, you will need a username, your ID card, your password, and an email. You can also enter your phone number so we can update you through that as well. When you create an account, you will get to this window where you can enter either the home menu, you can digit a new complaint, or you can see your previous complaints and their status. To generate a new complaint, you will have to first let us know which type of complaint it is, be it security, infrastructure, or environment. Then you will need to enter the address in which this complaint is with a short description of the place. After that, you can enter a short description of the complaint. For example, if you want to complain about a pothole that is on the ground and some people might get hurt from it, you can do it, you can describe it, and after all this generates a case in which our administrator is going to update it, and on your reports you can see what the previews you have and how is it going. And that will be all. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a great day.